Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a random assortment of clips from Aubrey Hoff, PhD. She's going to be going over a lot of the same talking points that we've been hearing recently, such as food has no moral value, and also before and after pictures are problematic. In order to further examine these questions, we must first apply comb to mustache.
I find it interesting when people tell me that I'm discouraging people from weight loss, and that really isn't my intention.
Is it not your intention?
If you want to pursue weight loss, you have bodily autonomy, and I respect that. You can do whatever you want with your body.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go ahead and disagree with you right there. If you try to lose weight at all, you're a bigot and a racist, and you probably have killed people before, so I don't even feel safe in the same room with you. Oh wait, are we living in the world of reality? Just kidding.
But what I always encourage people to reflect on are the reasons why you're trying to lose weight.
So, some reasons for losing weight are cool, but others are not. Like, if you want to lose weight just to look good, you are a bastard. You will burn. You will go through the 7 layers of Dante's Inferno, god damn you.
And if you say, well, I want to lose weight because I want to be healthier, well, we know that people can be healthy at every size.
Bruh. What the dick, bruh? So that's your response? Okay. I thought she was going to be like, if you want to lose weight to look good, that's problematic. But if you want to do it for health, I mean, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But instead, she took the route of, well, we know that there's health at every size, so what are you even doing, dum-dum? Why are you trying to lose weight? You're pretty good the way you are.
Weight loss doesn't necessarily make you healthier.
Well, if you have an excess of weight on you, then getting it off of you, I think, would make you healthier. If you were already at a normal weight, then yeah, I would recommend you don't lose weight, unless you're just trying to trim it up a little bit, you know, don't get too psychotic with it. But if you are overweight, then yeah, of course it would benefit your health to bring it on down to what is considered a normal and healthy BMI range.
Like, if you have a healthy relationship with food and exercise that improves your health but doesn't make you lose weight, will you be satisfied with that?
No, because the metric that you use to measure whether or not it's working is the weight loss. So if you're dieting and exercising and blah, 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 and you're not losing weight, you clearly have some adjustments to make. That is basically like a compass that is steering you in the right direction. If you haven't lost weight doing what you're doing, then clearly what you're doing is not right.
Because I do, and I am.
Right, so you do the weight loss things, and you are not losing weight.
But I think a lot of people just use being healthier as a veneer to cover up their true intention, which is just that they don't want to be fat.
And is there something wrong with that? First of all, being overweight is not an ethnicity or a race or anything. And not wanting to be overweight yourself does not mean that you have any sort of hate towards anybody that is overweight. You have the mentality that somebody's like, I don't want to be overweight.
Because overweight people are garbage. Garbage, I tells you. Garbage.
That's not it at all. I just want to be able to breathe, man, and climb a rope.
Just fine, but just say that.
I'm just going to say that I want to look good and be able to beat people up. Dude, people can want to be thin for whatever reason they want. If you just straight up want to be a hot piece of ash, cool, dude, go ahead. It's your body, man. If that's your motive, whatever, dude. Your motives can be whatever the hell you want. If you want to lose weight just to stick it to Jenny, 'cause screw that bitch, then do it. Next.
Sometimes people get a little bit confused when I say that I don't think that we should moralize foods and that I don't think that there are good and bad foods.
I bet people do get confused by that. They look at you like, are you sure? There's no such thing as a bad food? So this slice of pizza is the same thing as eating a piece of chicken?
They'll say, well, Aubrey, are you saying that a cheeseburger and an apple have the same nutritional value? And no, a cheeseburger and an apple have different nutritional value.
Yeah, a cheeseburger will turn you into a god, and an apple will make you grow a vagina. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't click. Why are you clicking off? Why are you clicking off? It was just a joke.
What I'm saying is that when we say cheeseburgers are bad, you shouldn't want to eat cheeseburgers and you should avoid cheeseburgers at all costs, it creates a mentality in my head where I think cheeseburgers are bad and I am bad because I want to eat them.
Okay, well that sounds like a you problem. If you can't handle people talking about the things that they like or dislike in this world without turning it into some problem about you, you're like, how does this relate to me and what I'm going through? Everything always has to come back to how it relates to you and how you feel about it. It's kind of weird.
Whereas if I can say, you know what, I want to eat a cheeseburger right now, and that's totally fine, and I don't have to justify that to anybody.
Right. You don't need to try to change the way that we all perceive food just so you can feel better about eating it. If you feel that the cheeseburger is something that you shouldn't eat, then don't eat it. Don't just eat stuff that you feel bad about and then try to tell the rest of us that we need to change our mentality around food. This is bizarre, dude. Handle your own problems.
I have some food freedom, and as a result of that, I'm not constantly craving cheeseburgers because I think I'm not supposed to eat them.
Here we go. Back to that thing where if you try to not eat something, you're just gonna crave it all the time and now you must have it. So therefore, the only thing to do is to not stop eating that thing to begin with. In order for the alcoholic to not go through withdrawals, he must always be taking a couple shots of vodka here and there. Just a little bit to put a little pep in the step.
The truth is, all foods have a place on our plate, and when we say that you can't or should never eat certain foods, all you're doing is hurting your relationship with food.
No, you just aren't going to eat certain foods that are unhealthy. You're not supposed to have a relationship with food. You're just supposed to eat it and go about your life. You're not supposed to put all of your emotional insecurities and instabilities onto this food and be like, this food, if I don't eat it, then I will crave it and I'll obsess over it. Like, you're not supposed to do that, man. You're just supposed to see it as fuel and you eat it and then you go about your day. And just because you don't want to eat a cheeseburger doesn't mean that you have to become obsessed with cheeseburgers and then go crazy and eat all the darn cheeseburgers. That sort of mentality is completely unhealthy in any regard, not just food, man. This can apply to any substance or material things or anything like that in general. Next.
I think people get a little bit confused when they see body positivity because I'll sometimes have comments where people are like, I just don't find fat people attractive. And that's fine. Nobody wants you to be attracted to people you're not attracted to.
Are you sure it's fine?
I think an important question to ask is, do you only support the rights of people who you find physically attractive?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, if I don't want to bang you, you don't have any human rights as far as I'm concerned. You're not even a human being. These are jokes. These are jokes, folks.
Because that might be worthy to unpack.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Like, I'm personally not physically attracted to Channing Tatum, who...
Dude, get the hell out right now. Whoa, dude. Now you're getting crazy. I was listening to everything that you had to say up until the point of the Channing Tatum bashing. I will not sit idly by while somebody bashes Channing Tatum, madam. How dare you?
is someone many people find physically attractive.
Yeah, 'cause he's a god, and how dare you?
But that doesn't mean that I don't want him to have rights.
Well, you see, that's where you and I differ, my friend. If I don't find somebody physically attractive, I don't think they should live anymore. This is all sarcasm for any of you that don't have a functioning brain.
I guess I wish that these people could look at me the way I look at Channing Tatum and just...
Oh yeah? And how do you look at Channing Tatum? Since you're not really attracted to him, but you do respect him as a human being. What does that look like? Like this? You give him the one nod. The old white guy nod. The old...
be like, I'm glad you're thriving, love to see you successful, go make a movie with Sandra Bullock.
And then he's like, who the hell are you? How the hell did you get inside of my office? Please leave. Why are you swinging that bat around?
Live your life. I'm gonna live mine.
Yeah, I bet he wishes that you would be that nice when you visit his office with baseball bats.
Instead, people are like, I'm not attracted to you, so I think you're a bad person for liking who you are.
I don't know if anybody said that, man. You're getting a little crazy. Sorry, my voice started changing. I don't know, man. I'm sure there are dudes out there like that, but you have to understand, if somebody is brain dead enough to come up to you and be like, I don't think you're attractive, get the hell out of here. Like, that person is brain dead, homie. In order for you to take what that person has said seriously, you have to value the opinion of a moron, because that person is an idiot. When people come up to you and just say off the wall, mean, stupid crap, you have to know right away this person is a moron and this person is very insecure. Insecure to the point to where they had to come up to me and try to dunk on me randomly when I was just sitting there living my dang life.
Which is just ridiculous.
Dude, we all know you love Channing Tatum. Now knock it off. Alright, we've got time for one more clip.
I generally don't condone people posting before and after photos, particularly before and after weight loss photos.
You don't condone that. Alright guys, shut it down. Don't post those anymore. This person, what's her name? Yeah, she doesn't approve of it, so shut it down, boys.
I've talked about this on this platform before, and some people get very defensive. You can do whatever you want.
No, I can't. You just said it's problematic, dude, so I'm gonna stop. I really don't want to anger you, dude.
I'm just explaining why I think it's problematic.
No, it's fine. Stick to hating it. You don't have to explain to us, dude. If it's problematic, it's problematic.
Before and after photos, especially weight loss photos, are very prevalent on ED spaces on the internet. So people will look at these photos and be like, this is what I need to look like. This is what I need to do. Which is quite damaging when you have an eating disorder.
Okay, so the rest of us can't post our photos because some people have EDs?
I also have yet to see the case of before and after photos where I didn't see an implicit narrative of I was worse before and I am better now.
Right, so you need to stop internalizing all of that and trying to make other people's weight loss journey about you and what you're not doing. So in your mind, you see a before and after weight loss photo and you think, they're trying to say that they are better now that they lost weight, as in they were inferior when they were larger. Wait a minute, I am larger, therefore I am inferior. You need to stop trying to connect all these dots, homie, and make everything about you. Everything ain't about you, dog. If you post before and after photos, it could be triggering to people with an ED. Okie doke. If you have a drink of beer, it could be triggering to an alcoholic, so don't live your life. If you have too much fun and you are too successful, you might trigger somebody who is not as successful and is not having as much fun. So you better not accomplish anything.
And I just think that that's a problematic message with weight loss.
It's problematic if people say, look, I was overweight before, now I lost weight, I am better now. That's problematic for you because you're feeling all kinds of ways about it. Those are your own feelings. You can't change the world to suit your feelings. All you can do is change yourself.
Like, if you are healthier, happier, better off now, I'm really happy for you, but I think it's important to acknowledge that those changes are probably a result of the behaviors you made rather than just the weight loss itself.
If I'm seeing positive results from my hard work, it's because of the behaviors, not because of the weight loss itself. We already know that that's nonsense. Excess adipose tissue itself is incredibly unhealthy and hormonally active. And we also know that walking around with a bunch of dumbbells laying on your body, crushing down on it, is not good either. That's definitely not good. You don't need to be a physicist to understand that. I will hand you a couple of dumbbells and have you carry them around all day. Your joints will hurt more, your back will hurt more, your knees will hurt more, and you'll be tired all the time. And you cannot change the world. You can only change yourself. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You cannot control what people say to you, but you can control how you react to it. You can't stop people from posting before and after photos, but you can look within and see why these things are triggering you to such a personal degree, because it is triggering you at a personal level. You feel like a failure because these people lost weight and they said, I am better now that I am no longer overweight. And you're like, wait a minute, I'm overweight. You have two options here. You can either be like, they're right, I should lose weight and I will be better afterwards. Or you can be like, they are fat phobic and I will disconnect from this information and stop looking at it and go on with my life. Those are your two options. You can either join them or you can just be like, nah, screw that, man. I'm going back to my life and ignore it. That's literally all you can do. What you definitely cannot do is stop them from posting their photo or change the way that they perceive the world. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.